Hey guys, what's happening? What's up? You're watching All the Way Up Crypto. So how tough is it right now to be hodling? Pretty darn tough, huh? You're like, oh my gosh, look at these freaking crypto prices. Yeah, so if you're concerned and wrapped up with all the prices, then, and you're sitting there, well, let me explain it to you like this. Those of you that may have recently bought into crypto, let's just say December time, November, December time, maybe even January, February, and let's just say bought Litecoin at 250, 300. And you're like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? What am I going to be out money? Am I down? Am I losing out? What's up? BitConnect. Sorry, I had to do that. Just be glad you didn't invest in that, because that's definitely out. Um, this is where you need to like stop and reflect. Why cryptocurrencies? Why Bitcoin? Why Litecoin? Why Smart Cash? Why Ethereum? Why anything? Right? Why are we investing? Is it for the get rich quick scheme fever, gold fever, the blockchain gold fever, if you will? I hope not. I hope that after you decided to do this because someone, whether it was me or a friend or a family member, or you just said, oh, hey, this looks pretty cool, I'm going to do it. I really hope you investigated the true reasons why Bitcoin is awesome, and or Litecoin, or whatever crypto that's your favorite. What makes it so awesome? Um, I get excited about the the institutional money coming in because it's going to drive prices up. But then I get like worried that things are going to be centralized, you know? But then I go back and I think I don't I don't know if I could really stop, I for a while I started getting like in this funk like, hey, this is great, and then you look into like who's behind certain coins and things, and you're like, wow, or like certain delegated proof of stake systems. I like proof of stake uh, for the reason as to if it works properly, then it's still pretty much decentralized. However, um, I worry about like it being stuck with the same people or the wrong group of people getting in there with delegated proof of stake. Hopefully, the consensus, the governance, and stuff takes care of those things. But regardless, like even something with Bitcoin, it's still kind of centralized, or even the people that are developing the code is kind of centralized. Um, but I was kind of reminded as to why all this stuff is not going to stop. Like, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, there's nothing in me that can sit here and tell you that Bitcoin, Litecoin, any of these cryptocurrencies, I'm telling you, what this stuff is, it will not go away. And yay, blockchain, but in reality, the blockchain is just a really slow database that can't be muted or censored or doesn't ask permission. But here's the thing: like the people that originally started this stuff, if you look up the cypherpunks and you look up some of that stuff, where you go back things like I have to agree. I just watched Andreas Antonopoulos' video. He just put it out today about keeping the digital community weird. And it was probably about a 30-minute video, but for the first 20 minutes, he talked about gentrification. And you think about, the cities or whatever, and he likes to go into the rough neighborhoods where there's graffiti and art and music and all this stuff, where it's probably really not that safe. But then what happens? Somebody comes in and they have some money, put up a Starbucks, and before you know it, all the rich people are in there, and they're pushing all those people out that used to have a community that were unique. And he talked about how that happened with the internet. When the internet came out, there were few people that knew how to actually use the internet. And you were like sending stuff, and it was like kind of cool. You're like your own little weird group. And then uh, the World Wide Web comes along, and you have like your own little group. And then what happens on the World Wide Web is you end up with things like MySpace and Facebook, and things get censored, and oh, you're not allowed to say this, you can't do that. That could happen if the wrong people are behind certain cryptocurrencies. So, the big point that he made is for the first time, something like Bitcoin, those weird people that are the ones that love Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever, if those corporations and the regulations want to come in and try to do things, that stuff, they'll just go somewhere else because you can't stop it. You can't. Like, there's talk about FedCoin, and you have Venezuela that has their petrocurrency, their crypto petrodollar or whatever, and Russia's creating their crypto ruble and stuff. Folks, if you are educated in this, educate others that if the Fed coin or some type of governmental cryptocurrency comes out, please explain to them why it's bad. They just like you have to let them know that the current system we live in has been keeping us as slaves. So the better or the best way to handle all this is to not let a government control us. Not let the banks control us. One of the Rothschilds, I can't remember who it was, said, whoever has control of money has control of all the people. It doesn't matter what the government says or does, right? And that's a fact. I mean, it's the central banks that have control over us. If you can't see that, I encourage you to read The Creature from Jekyll Island. Objective, factual information in there. Anyway, the open source crypto digital currencies, it's not going to go away. Things are only going to get bigger and better and more awesome. So, I'm sure you're going to hear about a Fed coin. The last video did super excited about, the big boys, institutional money coming in because it's going to drive the prices up of crypto. Yeah, that's great for a financial gain. But there is, you always have to look at, let's play devil's advocate. What bad could happen out of the institutional money coming in? Or how are they going to do what they do now on the stock exchange by trading derivatives? Because we can use blockchain and eliminate derivatives, which is a crock of crap. Derivatives suck. You're not really actually trading the stuff. It's fake. So, hopefully, the decentralized exchanges, if you're watching this, try to use decentralized exchanges as much as you can. Yes, I do use some of the other exchanges that aren't decentralized. I do use the centralized ones. Just only because I have to, because maybe the coin or token that I wanted is only listed on a centralized one. That's the only way for me to get it. Barter Dex is coming out. That's going to be a big decentralized exchange. They're still testing things, but soon, hopefully soon, it'll be out. So, what's a major point of all of me talking tonight? A few things. Number one, educate. Talk to the people you love, talk to people you care, ask them what they know, and explain to them why it's so much better to have a decentralized, censorship resistant, immutable, permissionless blockchain versus something that was controlled by our government. or any government for that matter. And the other part of that is for you to sit down and think about, why did I decide to buy some crypto? I really hope you didn't do it just to get rich quick. I hope you, at least at this point, can see the writing on the wall. The banks, very close to crumbling. Very, very close. Deutsche Bank, from what I understand, they're probably one of the largest derivative holders in the world. If something happens to them, then it's gonna almost have like a chain reaction. Some of the other big banks that depend on Deutsche Bank or interact with Deutsche Bank are gonna start to go down with it. So don't be surprised if we're in another big recession or depression here. Okay. So anyway, talk to your friends, talk to your family, educate them, tell them, make sure you don't fall for the Fed coin if it ever comes out. Let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope we're smart enough. Okay. Other than that, I really don't have too much other information. I mean, like I told you before, NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, they're all getting ready to load up. Coinbase is doing some things with Wall Street with high frequency traders and stuff. These are pretty low prices, and if you're not buying now, or if you don't have any cash sitting around, well, you're missing out on a great buy time because stuff's on sale. All right. Anyway, um, what else? What else? I don't know. Guys, have any comments or anything? Leave it below. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hopefully, YouTube says that it's supposed to help get the video seen by more people. That's stuff that pertains to whatever I'm talking about. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I know my videos have been inconsistent. Just been really busy lately. Nothing to do. Just haven't had time to sit down and gather my thoughts and get them out to you guys. So summer's coming, and as with me being a teacher, I should be able to get some stuff out to you more frequently on a consistent basis. Hopefully it's daily. Give you a daily quick update and let you know what the heck's going on in the world of crypto. All right, guys, take care. God bless. Love you all. I'm out.